people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time.
That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good.
Very good.
Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be here.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Well, hello, and a good afternoon to you, and you. Welcome into another edition of Braylon's Virtual Tour Live, everybody. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I found Big Brother, Australia, and I stayed up to watch it. It was good stuff, good content. By the way, you can watch that for free on YouTube, okay? And by the way, good morning to everybody down south on the West Coast in the mountains in Hawaii. So it's still morning time, okay? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 destinations for y'all this afternoon for all of you on the East Coast and for all of you down south and everywhere else. Morning time. Good morning to all of you. Y'all remember the Labubu dolls that Klay Thompson got Megan Thee Stallion? Well, apparently they're worth some money. We'll talk about that. So the Cuyahoga County Fair happened in Ohio, and there was an event that, Lord Jesus, you can't go nowhere and not be safe, child. It's just sad. We'll get to that. Black moms are being a resource for each other. We love to see that because without Black moms, there is no Black culture for sure. Y'all wait till y'all hear about this story that happened at Wingstop. Maybe this is why people are online ordering. I have no idea, but this is a sad state of affairs. Jason Lee, the Hollywood Unlocked Impact Awards are going to be on the Zeus Network. They taped it and everything. We got the trailer for you. We'll look at that. Hopefully no campaign funds were used. Do not know if Tiffany Haddish and Jason Lee's baby was attending the event or not. Benzino, bruh, you made a bridge too far when trying to get on Fat Joe. I'll tell you why. And then finally, Henry Betsey Jr. Y'all wait till y'all see what happened with this black man in Florida. And it's a good lesson for us all. Plus, got a positive news story that is going to make some food fans smile for sure. With that being said, higher is way, low is available. But either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background. Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music. And one thing to know and two things for sure that we're here on this channel, a lot happens early. Rolling.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Julie Chen. I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price. And it's a little early for this.
Right now, this it's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you're starting it out right. But whenever you're starting the daylight, and a lot happens early. Can you feel it? And I say,
Good morning, everybody.
Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
Early.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot happens
Early.
The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
Yes, it is a new morning down south and everywhere else around the world. My friend, of course, to Russ Mitchell, Dave Price, Harry Smith, and Maggie Rodriguez. You're absolutely right. On this channel right here, a lot happens early. Good morning, everybody. I hope all is well with each and every single one of you. Love you all so much for yesterday. It was a great time. If you missed it, go back and watch the replay after this one. Okay, after this one. Child, this is so huge. Man, so glad to be here. 31 years, still above the ground, still producing great stuff, and still being able to be around good people like all of you. I appreciate you so much. All right, y'all, let's get to it. We got seven. I don't know why that did not go smooth, but 7 destinations for you all this afternoon and morning. By the way, down south, it's 11:38 down south, so 1 hour behind. But let's get to it, though, because we do have a lot to get to. Yes, indeed, here. So we got these here, the Labubu dolls right here. And by the way, of course, shout out to rollingout.com. Celebrating 25 years of being a platform on to the next 25 for sure. Criminals target $7,000 worth of Labubu dolls in wild heist. Y'all cannot make this stuff up. Masked burglar smash into California toy store as collectible craze reaches dangerous new heights. So this is a Labubu doll. If y'all don't know what this is, we talked about with Megan Thee Stallion. Apparently this is from overseas in China. And Megan said that some of these, are haunted, allegedly. I don't know. I don't have them. But they look cute. They look kind of like Yetis to me, but let's get into it. The collectible toy phenomenon has taken a dangerous turn as organized criminals now target high-value merchandise with military precision. A California toy store has became the latest victim with mass burglars execute a carefully planned heist, making off with thousands of dollars worth of coveted Labubu dolls, what authorities are calling an increasingly common criminal trend. The midnight raid unfolds. Security cameras captured the dramatic scene as 4 hooded figures descended on one-stop sales in La Punta during the early morning hours. The perpetrators arrived in a stolen white Toyota Tacoma, smashing through the storefront with practiced efficiency before systematically clearing the shelves of their most valuable inventory. The break-in occurred around 1:29 a.m. on a Wednesday morning when the quiet shopping district offered minimal witness presence. Surveillance footage revealed the burglars worked with remarkable coordination. Each person assigned specific areas of the store while maintaining constant communication throughout the operation. Within minutes, the crew had located and removed every Labubu doll from the premises, demonstrating intimate knowledge of both the store layout and the merchandise's exact value. The swift execution suggests extensive advanced planning and reconnaissance of the target location. Store owners devastated by the attack. The family-owned business. Oh my lord! So this wasn't like a Pop Mart or FYE for your entertainment, or even a Toys R Us, right? GameStop is trying to do more collectibles, so it wasn't like a chain. This was a family-owned business, which, if you know about family-owned businesses, they are the heartbeat, the soul, and the engine of our country. Small business makes our country and the world go round, right? So man, that pisses me off for sure. The family-owned business found themselves facing financial ruin after years of building a reputation within the collectible toy community. The stolen inventory represented not just immediate monetary loss, but months of careful procurement and customer relationship building. Co-owner Joanna Venero expressed her disbelief at the calculated nature of the crime, describing how the perpetrators seemed to know exactly what they were looking for. The precision of the theft left little doubt that these were not random opportunists, but organized criminals targeting specific high-value merchandise. The aftermath revealed shattered glass displays and completely ransacked shelving units where the prized collectibles have been carefully arranged. The psychological impact on the store owners proved as devastating as financial losses, with both partners questioning their ability to rebuild after such a targeted attack. Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department recovered the abandoned getaway vehicle shortly after the incident, but found no immediate leads to the suspects' identities. The stolen truck provided a few clues, having been reported missing from another location days earlier. Investigators noted the professional nature of the operation, with the perpetrators avoiding areas covered by external security cameras while moving efficiently through the store's interior. The crew's knowledge of the store's most valuable inventory suggested possible inside information or extensive surveillance prior to the break-in. Detectives are examining connections to similar crimes targeting collectible merchandise across the region. The specific focus on the Blue Dolls indicates criminal networks are adapting their strategies to capitalize on emerging market trends and consumer obsessions. The Labubu phenomenon explodes globally. Created by Hong Kong artist Kasim Lung in 2015, these distinctive characters have evolved from niche collectibles into a worldwide cultural phenomenon. The dolls feature an intentionally unsettling aesthetic that combines cute and creepy elements, creating a irresistible appeal among collectors of all ages. Pop Mart, that's what I meant to say, Pop Mart. The Chinese company behind the brand's massive production report extraordinary growth of $1.8 billion in 2024. There we go. $1.8 billion in 2024, more than doubling their previous year's performance. This explosive financial success has attracted legitimate retailers and criminal enterprises seeking to profit from the unprecedented demand. The dolls originally retailed for approximately $30, but now command hundreds or thousands of dollars on secondary markets. This dramatic price appreciation has created a speculative bubble that attracts both passionate collectors and opportunistic investors looking for quick profits. Celebrity endorsements fuel demand. High-profile musicians and entertainers have embraced Labubu dolls as fashion accessories and social media props. Rihanna, Lizzo, and Blackpink's Lisa, including Megan Thee Stallion, have all been photographed with various characters from the collection, creating viral moments that drive even greater consumer interest. These celebrity signings generate immediate spikes in demand, often causing retail locations to sell out within hours of restocking. The resulting scarcity creates perfect conditions for both legitimate resellers and criminal enterprises to exploit desperate collectors willing to pay premium prices. Social media platforms showcase endless queues of fans waiting outside pop-up shops and retail locations, demonstrating the intense dedication driving this cultural phenomenon. These highly publicized events also provide criminals with intelligence about inventory locations and security measures. Retail security concerns mounted. The Labubu heist represents a growing trend of criminals targeting specific high-value collectibles rather than traditional electronics or jewelry. Store owners across the country are reassessing their security measures rather as organized theft rings adapt their strategies to exploit emerging market opportunities. Insurance companies are beginning to classify certain collectible toys as high-risk merchandise, requiring specialized coverage and security protocols. The unique challenges of protecting inventory with fluctuating values and intense collector demand are forcing retailers to implement new productive strategies. Many toy stores are now limiting display quantities while keeping the majority of their valuable inventory secured in separate locations. This defense approach helps protect against targeted theft, but may impact the browsing experience that drives impulse purchases and collector enthusiasm. Market implications and future concerns. The criminal target of Labubu doll signals a troubling evolution in organized retail theft, with perpetrators now monitoring social media trends and pop culture phenomena to identify probable opportunities. This adaptive change suggests some of the crimes will likely target future collectible crazes as they emerge. The incident highlights the risks faced by small retailers who invest heavily in trending merchandise without adequate security infrastructure. The success of this heist may inspire copycat crimes, targeting other stores with valuable collectible inventory, creating a dangerous precedent for the entire specialty retail sector. This makes me feel sad, man, because it's always one bad apple that ruins it for everybody. Like, I think about there's a company called Thrilljoy, right? They just dropped something at Comic-Con, right? So all these cons, MegaCon Orlando, Comic-Con, AfroCon, shout out to them, DreamCon, right? So imagine you're going to one of these cons, right? And a heist happens in the middle of the night. And when you go in the morning for that exclusive drop, it's gone. And like I said, too, I don't think that the owners of this are at fault here. You cannot blame idiots running amok and being stupid and being crass and not caring about anybody but themselves, right? So I think the owners will be fine. And not to mention, too, I think the collectible community is actually a very understanding community. So I think they'll be fine. But that was just tragic. I did not like that. I did not like that. I did not like that. And plus, knowing that all you got was like $7,000. Really? $7,000? Really? But you know what, though? This is probably going to lead to a criminal network. So I'll keep my eye on this story for y'all. All right. More Braylon Lee's virtual tour live coming up right from the space right here, right now. How PAL fire ended Cuyahoga County Fair weekend. Police radio traffic reveals chaotic scene as shots ring out on fairgrounds Saturday night. By the way, coming to us from rollout.com. Once again, celebrating 25 years. On to the next 25 for sure. A peaceful evening at the Cuyahoga County Fair turned into chaos Saturday night when PAL fire erupted on the fairgrounds, leaving one person injured during what organizers describe as a record-breaking attendance weekend. Emergency radio communications captured the frantic moments as law enforcement officers rushed to the scene. Multiple calls for backup and medical assistance echoing across police channels. The incident unfolded during the fair's final weekend, casting a shadow over what had been a celebratory conclusion to the annual community event. Community emergency response unfolds. Police radio traffic reveals the intensity of the situation as it developed Saturday evening. Officers on scene immediately called for additional units while reporting shots fired and requesting ambulance services for an injured person. The victim remained conscious during the initial response, according to radio communications monitoring the scene. Deputies on location provided immediate medical assistance while waiting for emergency medical personnel to arrive at the fairgrounds. Law enforcement sources confirmed that medical aid was administered at the scene. Those specific details about the extent of injuries have not been disclosed. The quick response from multiple agencies helped contain the situation and ensure proper medical attention for the wounded individual. Fans respond cautiously. Fair spokesperson Candace Tracy acknowledged the incident in a carefully worded statement that provided minimum details about what transpired. Her initial response emphasized that the information was still being gathered about the Saturday night evening powing. The official statement confirmed that PAL fire occurred on the fairgrounds but stopped short of providing specifics about the circumstances surrounding the incident. Fair officials indicated that they would share more information with media outlets as details became available through their ongoing investigation. In an update released Sunday morning, Tracy reiterated that details were still being collected by authorities. The statement emphasized the Fair Board's commitment to maintain safety standards for visitors who choose to attend the popular annual event. Fair continues operations. Despite the serious nature of Saturday night's incident, Fair officials announced that operations will continue as scheduled. The fairgrounds reopened Sunday at noon, remain open until 10 p.m., maintaining the originally planned hours. The decision to proceed with Sunday's activities came after consultation with local law enforcement agencies. Fair Board personnel confirmed that they will cooperate fully with all investigating agencies to ensure proper handling of the incident. Officials described the occurrence as heartbreaking for the Cuyahoga County Fair Board while reaffirming their dedication to visitor safety. The statement emphasized that security measures and safety protocols remain top priority for fairgrounds operations. Record attendance marred by violence. The Powing incident occurred during what fair officials characterized as a weekend of record-breaking attendance. The timing proved particularly unfortunate as families and community members had gathered for the traditional end of summer celebration. The final weekend of any county fair typically draws the largest crowds, with visitors eager to enjoy rides, games, food, vendors, and entertainment before the annual event concludes. This year's exceptional attendance numbers made the security breach even more concerning for organizers. The contrast between the festive atmosphere and the violent incident highlight the challenges faced by event organizers in maintaining safety while accommodating large crowds during popular community gatherings. Investigation continues. Local law enforcement agencies are working together to piece together the circumstances that led to Saturday night's Powing. The collaborative effort involves multiple departments coordinating their resources and expertise to thoroughly investigate the incident. Fair Board members expressed their full cooperation with investigating agencies, provide access to fairgrounds and any relevant information that might assist in the investigation. The partnership between fair officials and law enforcement demonstrates the serious approach being taken to address the security breach. Authorities have not released information about potential suspects or motives behind the Powing. The ongoing investigation continues as officials work to determine exactly what transpired during those chaotic moments on Saturday evening. Community concerns. The incident raises questions about security measures at large public gatherings, particularly during events that trap record crowds. County fairs traditionally maintain a family-friendly atmosphere that makes violent incidents particularly jarring for attendees and organizers alike. Fair officials emphasize on safety priorities reflects the broader challenges faced by event organizers in balancing accessibility with security concerns. The incident serves as a reminder of the unpredictable nature of public safety challenges at community events. The Powing at the Cuyahoga County Fair joins a growing list of incidents at public gatherings across the country, highlighting ongoing concerns about security at popular community events. The challenge of maintaining traditional openness while ensuring adequate protection continues to evolve for event organizers nationwide. Moving forward, fair officials will likely review current security protocols and consider additional measures to prevent similar incidents during future events. The balance between maintaining the welcoming atmosphere that makes county fair special while ensuring visitor safety remains a critical consideration for organizers. Man, I just, it's sad. I mean, music festivals, movie theaters, concerts, fairs, like, where can you go sincerely where you're not mentally losing it? It's sad that during a community county fair that some dumbass, and y'all must say they're a dumbass, it was probably a mock sport, to be honest with you. Just keep it in a buck, because I haven't seen the other side do anything to anybody. It was probably a white person too, but that's neither here nor there. But it's all the way there. I will say this: until we get POW control handled, we will keep having incidents like this. I have been tired. I think America is tired of thoughts and prayers for the families and victims and friends. I think everybody's been tired of that. When the softball game happened for Democrats and Republicans and Steve Scalise got POW'd, they should have done something then. But oh no. No. They want to be good with the NRA, even though the NRA filed for bankruptcy. This should not happen anywhere. Ohio, Arkansas, anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world, actually around the world, they actually have power control under control, and they don't have incidents on a regular basis. This is sad. And I'm glad the medical attention was given. Hopefully it was not a child. Good Lord Jesus, can you imagine you being at the state fair with your mom and dad, or your mom and your mom, or your dad, and you almost lost your life just trying to ride rides, eat a phone cake and a turkey leg, maybe some birthday cake, Dippin' Dots ice cream, and just trying to live a life. And I do not get why we are more concerned about reality TV than issues like this. Because this could have been anybody. It could have been you, it could have been me, it could have been anybody that we know, right? So put power control in the United States, because this shit is disgusting. I'm sick of it. Moving on. All right, y'all, from blacknews.com, Black Moms Can Be MC program turns everyday mothers into paid influencers, creating a new path to wealth and representation. Inclusion Solutions Incorporated, ISC, launches a people-powered alternative to fading DEI programs, starting with Black moms at the center of the movement. As corporations slash diversity, equity, inclusion budgets unnecessarily, by the way, because of the fucking racist and his administration and his racist supporters. One Black-owned public benefit company is making sure the movement doesn't stall, is shifting the power to the people, starting with Black mothers. Inclusion Solutions Incorporated, ISC, can be founded by community advocate and author Lee F. Cameron. It's placing its flagship Black Moms Can Be MC network front and center. The program transforms everyday Black women into paid micro-influencers, trusted product testers, and authentic. Sorry, y'all. There. Let's see something real quick. I'll look at that a little bit later. Let's see here. The program transforms. Let's see here. Okay, we're good. Okay. Ooh, hang on. There we go. Okay. The program transforms everyday Black women into paid micro-influencers, trusted product testers, and authentic brand ambassadors for top companies, ensuring that Black moms are not just the target audience, but also the owners and income earners in the campaigns that shape the culture. When major corporations backed away from DEI, we stepped up, says Cameron. Black moms have always been at the heart of our communities. With Black Moms Can, they now have direct access to brand partnerships, income streams, and the economic recognition they've always deserved. Through the Black Moms Can network, participants can get training, brand collaborations, opportunities to monetize their influence, even without massive social media following. This model ensures that the women who guide household purchasing decisions are the same women benefiting financially from corporate marketing spend. While Black Moms Can is the core of ISC's mission, the company also operates complementary initiatives that expand its equity-driven impact. Youth INL services guiding student athletes and families through the $2.8 billion, that's right, you heard me, $2.8 billion NCAA back pay settlement and name, image, and likeness opportunities. Wellness and Caring Division led by Vitamin M Myrtle Lilberry, offering health coaching and digital tools for elder caregivers and single mothers. Oh, I love that. That's amazing. AI training and access equity, providing pathways into artificial intelligence and technology and ownership for communities often excluded from tech revolutions. Call to action. ISC invites brands, investors, and community members to join this movement by partnering with ISC to authentically reach Black audiences through influencer and research campaigns, sponsoring Black Moms Can programs in local communities, supporting ISC's $2.5 million capital raise to grow opportunities for underserved families. Join the ISC member network at inclusionsolutionsconsulting.com. About ISC, Inclusion Solutions Incorporated. ISC is a Black-owned public benefit corporation that turns underserved communities into economic stakeholders through AI access, NIL compensation services, wellness initiatives and micro-influencer marketing, operating over 15 USAs. Oh, I had no idea. ISC is scaling its equity building platform to give ownership, influence, and income to people who shape culture. For press inquiries, contact Lee Cameron at inclusionsolutionconsulting.com. Well, first of all, congratulations on that. I absolutely love it. This program, I think, should have been here a long time ago. Thank God that it's been around. And honestly, it's going to take us to having us, right? So here is the website here, right? Here's the website here. So they got the Black Moms Can Initiative, the Youth Athletics, Legacy and Wellness, Legacy Services, the divisions. You got shop, you got members, you got the About section here. So this is the website. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. And then they have a featured book, Black Moms Can. This book serves as an apology to and support of Black moms. It is they who protect, engage, and prepare Black youth for a rewarding life. Cameron explores the stories and struggles of single moms and the children they raise, which highlight the ongoing bigotry, injustice, and disconnection from the mainstream economy that Black families face. So there you go there. Like I said, I think this is amazing, and hopefully they will include Black dads, because Black dads, they also have spending power as well. And also, too, hopefully that will, come to content creators as well. You know what I mean? And this is the director of the Black Moms Initiative, Danielle Cameron Harris. Danielle Harris is director of 15 regional BMC LinkedIn groups in major USAs and one international BMC group in Uganda, bringing unmatched authenticity to her role. She recently serves as the head of event plan for one of the largest churches in the Midwest, overseeing regional faith-based events, women's retreat, and youth engagement experiences. As a mother of four who has experienced both married life and single motherhood, Danielle understands firsthand the emotional, social, and financial challenges faced by Black families. Her lived experience and professional insight make her the perfect fit to lead BMC's mission to turn everyday women into digital income earners, confident storytellers, and consumer trendsetters with ownership in the new economy. So, if you know a Black mom that wants to be an influencer and wants to get to the bag, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat here. Because, like I said, we don't support us, we won't have it us. So there you go. There. Now we gotta go from excellence to disgrace, because this is ridiculous. Y'all, you cannot make this stuff up. Wingstop employee threw hot cooking oil on customers over 61 cents. 61 cents. 61 cents, child. I cannot. So this is Jonisa Herring. By the way, this comes to us from blacknews.com. This is Jonisa Herring, a 25-year-old African-American woman, Wingstop employee in Memphis, Tennessee, has been charged with aggravated assault after allegedly throwing hot cooking oil on two customers during a pay dispute. One of the women suffered severe burns. According to Fox 13 Memphis, police said the incident happened just after midnight on July 22nd at the Wingstop on Winchester Road. Two women had arrived to pick up their order, but they were 61 cents short on the bill. The disagreement quickly escalated. Investigators said Herring went into the kitchen, filled a bowl with hot cooking oil, and threw at the customers. One woman was struck in the face. Oh my God. Saying second-degree burns on about 18% of her body. She was rushed to Regional 1 Health and remains hospitalized. The second woman suffered burns on her right shoulder. Was treated for less serious injuries. Authorities confirmed the argument began over the short payment and turned violent. In moments. Herring was arrested and later that day booked into jail on a $7,500 bond. Court records show she's scheduled to appear in court on August 25th. Well, I mean, what else do you need, right? Like, that's just ridiculous. No. Like, no, it's not worth it over 61 cents. Like, if I was a manager, hey, listen, don't worry about it. We will cover it. It's 61 damn cents. And that employee would have been fucking fired that day. I don't give a damn. I want to make sure the kids were okay. She got a husband. I'll let the husband know what happened. But yeah, that was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, child. Now, with that being said, more Braylon Lee's Virtual Tour Live coming up right from this space right here, right now. Y'all check this out from the Jasmine brand. Zeus drops official teaser for Jason Lee's 5th annual Hollywood Unlocked Impact Awards hosted by Tiffany Haddish. Child, Jason Lee is keeping it. Tiffany Haddish employed, child. I guess. Let's roll it.
Everyone here tonight deserves to be seen, heard, and celebrated.
All these beautiful Black people, yes.
We are a communal people. Community is in our blood.
And we need that now more than ever. We all do.
We all have a role to play. And I know it's not easy.
I am humbled by everybody who showed up tonight. This is what it's about. It's about honoring each other.
Loudly, proudly, and unapologetically. Amen to that. Exactly.
There is a calling upon each and every one of your lives to serve in whatever way you can serve.
Every step I take is for the little Black girls who are told to shrink. It's for the queer babies who thought they had to hide to be loved.
And I know what I did in the music industry will last forever.
Resilience, light, hope. That inner voice that tells you to keep going even when you're not sure what's on the other side.
Jason, boy, you done showed your ass tonight.
Make sure you're rooted in something, and his name is Jesus Christ. God bless you.
We were underestimated from the very beginning, like many of you in the room.
When you bet against the people, you lose. You got to be unapologetic defenders of Black life, Black liberty, and Black humanity.
There it is there. So the Hollywood Impact Awards will be coming to Zeus very soon. This person here, I didn't know Jason Lee was Black. Yes, he's half Black and Mexican. Yes, indeed. And listen, I know Jason Lee gets a lot of smoke. Some warranted, some not. But the fact that he is doing this, I mean, hell. And it's an annual event. The tables are expensive. I will definitely say that, but I think the money goes to a good cause. So, good for him. Good for him. Now, I hope no community funds was used to put on this event. Okay? Listen. Moving on, child. Moving on. Speaking of award shows, child, we got to talk about Benzino. And this comes to us from me to take everybody. This is a damn shame. Benzino blames Fat Joe for ruining the BET Hip Hop Awards. Days after BET announced that the BET Hip Hop Awards is on pause indefinitely, Benzino hopped on social media to blame rapper Fat Joe for the ceremony's dwindling popularity. Why Fat Joe said it's gentrification after they let his ass host the awards 2 years earlier. Benzino said via Instagram Live, the reign is one of the worst ever after he hosted. Was it gentrification when you hosted it, Joey? Stop, man. Joey put out too much misinformation on the air. You gotta do better, man. Child. So here is, bruh, you tell a grown man that he don't know what he talking about, but you looking like this. Let's hear you, Benzino.
I thought Joe said it's gentrification after they let his ass host the awards 2 years earlier. And the ratings were the worst ever after he hosted it. Now, this was the Hip Hop Awards show, right? Why he going to get on there and say gentrification? Like, gentrification from what? From who? Was it gentrification when you was hosting it, Joey? Stop, man. Joe, you're putting out too much misinformation on the internet, bro. You got to do better, man. You have a great catalog. Your accomplishments in hip hop are pretty up there, but it's like, to me, you're ruining it with this bullshit. We ain't gonna talk about the lies and the beating up the kids, the 100 kids in the gym, because everybody got their stories. I respect it. The BET Awards, to say it was gentrification after you hosted it, after it was probably.
So, child, last week, BET Awards and Viacom announced some shocking news, as well as the Soul Train Awards have also been put on hiatus. BET CEO Scott Bill shared that the network is actively thinking about where those award shows might best live as the media climate is changing. In response, Fat Joe said the pause is a form of gentrification. Little by little, over the years, they've been quietly firing a lot of people behind the scenes at BET. Everybody who has something to say, and I know because I've been working with on BET Hip Hop Awards for 3 years, it was like the budget, not for me, but the budget just kept getting chopped. Fat Joe has not responded to Benzino's remarks. So this is the clip here, and we did play the clip. I'm gonna play the clip here so you guys can hear it.
Yo, yeah, man. You know what it is, Joe and Jada, man. Hip hop shit for the culture. I was scrolling yesterday. I seen BET is canceling the BET Hip Hop Awards and the Soul Train Awards. Now, we all know our people. The BET, the Hip Hop Awards, till they started switching, I think they let you host it.
3 years. 3 years.
Kevin Hart do the last one, so they put a little bit of fluidity back into it. But it was a time when it got like the Ratchet Awards and nobody was really going and this and that. Then I guess with the passing of Don Cornelius, whoever was in charge of the Soul Train, I guess, I don't know, slipped. It didn't have the same fluidity as it had other years, prior to before he passed. Mm-hmm. So now they just canceling it. That's like a loss for the culture. What'd you say?
You want me to say? You just explain what it would. Do you want you to say?
I just gave
I got a different approach, man.
Okay.
My approach is factual. BET, this is a form of gentrification, what's going on right now. Right? So I don't know if y'all really want to ask me about this shit right here, right? So BET came up as a community station for Black people, right? The urban culture. And our man, Bob Johnson, took the check. He sold it, first Black billionaire, whatever the case may be. He sold it to Viacom and Paramount, MTV and them, VH1 and them. Little by little over the years, quietly, they've been firing a lot of people behind the scenes in BET, and everybody who has something to say, they've been firing them and this and that. And I know because I've been working on the BET Hip Hop Awards for 3 years. Shit was like the budget, not for me, but the budget
just kept getting
chopped. And last year, I debuted my single with Khaled in the VMAs, and Katy Perry still flying through the air in the VMAs. They still blowing out of the cannons. They still flying in the air. They still got all the tricks. They still got the budgets. They got the shit, And so I think in the entertainment world, I don't think I know this was like a form of gentrification. They kept underfunding them, and you ain't got no money to be creative. That's why you was watching the Ratchet Awards and all that. They ain't had no bread. Last year we shot the last joint, and
they have bread for what they want to have bread for.
I'm so honored for the opportunity, Connie Orlando and the whole crew to let me host. That was one of the biggest things I ever wanted to do in my life. I look up, if I never told you, I look up to a Steve Harvey. So Steve Harvey's my guy at media that I want to be like. And so, that made me feel like I was Steve Harvey of hip hop and trying to keep it consistent. But I saw what they did to him. They just stopped the budgets. They started firing. I almost said arrested. They started firing a bunch of people who brought a lot to the table. And now we're left with, guess what? This ain't working. But nothing without no money, no promotions, no staff, no nothing works. It just don't work. You might as well have called it the Independent Awards. And so, no Soul Train, no BET Awards. But guess what? We got the VMAs.
Those ain't for us.
Well, you got, I'm being honest with you. I love the VMAs too.
I got the VMA, but then still.
I love the VMAs too, but the point is, that's your answer in a nutshell. That's what happened.
They left us with one award show. That ain't really ours anyway.
Yeah, but they got I think the main BET Awards.
No, the BET regular awards is still there.
Yeah.
But that's still little topsy-turvy.
Oh no, that's a second away. The writing's on the wall. If you see everything else falling down as a domino, that's the next one. One little fumble by Kevin Hart, one little joke too many, that shit over too. And so that's what it is. You know, sometimes you know, and I got a lot of friends at VMAs and MTV, and I love you guys, but you know, sometimes the goal is to buy your project to suppress you. You know what I'm saying? So the goal is, yo, some big company might come and be like, yo, we want to buy Rewind to 10. Throw us the Billy. And then like shut it down. Yeah. Like, yo, this shit got to go. We got to keep this thing moving. Who knows? That's just our take on Joe and Jada.
Yeah. Save hip hop.
Save hip hop.
Save the awards.
Let's go.
Save your money.
And they told no lies. And what pisses me off about Benzino, I spoke to Benzino before. So no disrespect, Benzino, but bruh, like you done the Source Awards, and you damn well know for Source Magazine, for any black media, MyPOC publication, record label, this, that, and the third, it takes money to be able to produce quality, bruh. So yeah, if you don't know Benzino, and I don't know if Benzino's on Love of Hip Hop anymore, but bruh, BET has been up for sale many times before, right? Just recently, right? They were trying to find an owner and Paramount kept it. But do you know, Benzino, that in order for the Paramount Skydance deal to have gone through, which it closed finally on August 7th, Paramount had to get rid of their DEI initiatives, bruh, which means BET could be out the door at Paramount. So yes, it is gentrification. And bro, I expected you to be more up to date on media than me, because you in the game. I'm not. I'm just the media nerd of social media. I picked up all the blueprints that y'all put down the basement. And I've just been rolling them out, writing my notes and studying. Child, speaking of people doing too damn much, like Benzino on this topic. From blacknews.com, once again here. Check this out, y'all. This is a crazy story. Florida man arrested for having 3 wives. None of them knew each other. Okay. Henry Betsey Jr., a 50-year-old African-American man from Florida who managed to marry 3 different women without any of them knowing about the others, has been sentenced for felony bigamy. What? Now, I know alienation of affection, but felony bigamy, hang on now. I did not know felony bigamy was a thing. Hang on. Let me see what felony bigamy is. Okay, so here it is here. So bigamy, the act of marrying someone while already legally married to another, is a crime in many jurisdictions. It can be charged as a felony. The specific penalties for bigamy, including whether it's a misdemeanor or felony, vary by state. Generally, felony bigamy can result in imprisonment and fines. So, of course, as you see here, whoever violates this section is guilty of bigamy, a misdemeanor of the first degree. Wow. So right here from Greg Hill and Associates, the punishment for felony bigamy can be up to 3 years of state prison before any enhancements apply. You know what? I had no idea that this was a thing. Now, I know alienation of affection is a thing, but this, my Lord Jesus, let's get into it, y'all. You learn something new every day. If you allow yourself to learn something new every day, but that's neither here nor there, child. He was convicted after it was revealed that he wed the women in separate counties to avoid detection, ultimately leaving all 3 blindsided with his secret unraveled. On July 31st, a judge sentenced Betsey to 2 years of probation, sparing him jail time but marking him as a convicted felon. None of the women knew each other before the investigation, and all learned of his deceit after only one wife decided to dig into his background. You know what? I gotta do it. I have to do this. Give me a moment, y'all. Just give me a moment. Child. This don't make no damn sense. Okay, child. Oh, Lord. Give me a moment. Because, man, listen.
Well, it could have been.
We never got no pictures. We was telling you a story, Mama.
Well, it could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come.
Screw you with the bullshit. Always love throwing that meme in any chance we get on a story. According to people, the first to uncover the scheme was Tonya Betsey, who married Henry in November 2020 after meeting him on Tinder. Suspicious, she began searching county records across Florida and discovered that her husband was still married to two other women, Michelle Betsey and Brandy Betsey. Michelle, who married him in November 2022, just 3 weeks after meeting on Match.com, said she was still when Tonya reached out. Brandy, who wed him in February 2022 after meeting him on Stir, told the court that he said all the right things and seemed like the perfect partner until the truth came out. Wow, that's crazy, man. All three women say they met Henry through dating sites and married him in local courthouse ceremonies. According to reports, his dating profile described him as a man seeking a beautiful woman who understands the ups and downs in life and who was trustworthy with no games, but yet he was playing the game. In reality, they believe his motive was financial gain, accusing him of targeting them to access their money. The court learned that the marriages spanned just 2 years from 2020 to 2022. When Henry pleaded guilty to the felony charge in May, he appeared with a new girlfriend by his side. So after you played 3 women, you got a girlfriend at your side while you are getting sick. This is why you should stick to one woman, okay? Child, listen. Now, I wonder how the thruples of the menage a trois are feeling this morning. It's like, well, we all consented, so we good over here. Wow, this is a crazy-ass story, y'all. At sentencing, however, he faced the 3 women he had deceived. In court, he apologized to them, their families, and his own, saying, This is something that I didn't wish to be a part of. Judge Mayer ultimately ordered him to stay off of social media and have no contact with his wives as a part of his probation terms. Despite his apology, none of the women accepted it as genuine. Tonya later told ABC Action News she believed that his words were only spoken because it was recommended by his attorney, and that she doubted that he felt any real remorse. Brandy and Michelle shared similar sentiments, saying they saw his charm as a calculated act rather than an honest connection. Hernando County inmate records confirm Henry Betsey Jr. was released from custody the same day he was sentenced. While he avoided prison, his actions and the heartbreak they caused have left 3 women united in disappointment, not bounded by love, but by the deception of the same man. Child, what the hell? I cannot. No. The fact that this man did this and the fact that this is a crime, this makes me think how many others are out there. Tamar Braxton, you better be on this, because y'all know she got a cheating show, right? And cheaters should be on this too, by the way. This is crazy. You married 3 different women. They all didn't know each other, but then you get convicted. You get convicted for felony bigamy, and you got sentenced to 2 years probation. Y'all get married to one woman, okay? Good Lord Jesus. I cannot. Y'all, that is our show. Sincerely. Now, I saw this. Okay, now this happened 3 days ago, right? Okay, now listen. Okay, now if you are a fan of KFC, okay, we had a KFC in Southwest Little Rock. It was right by a Walmart. No, it was actually by Kroger. Sorry, it was by Kroger. We had a couple locations in Little Rock, Arkansas, but the potato wedges was always fire. So if you don't know, the potato wedges went away, and then they came to fries. So they were, selected. They were tested for 2 weeks at select Florida locations back in March, and now these influencers got a potato with 818 on it. Tampa, and right here, as you can see here, Tampa, it's up to you if we're bringing them back nationally. No pressure. Catherine Tang Giuseppe said. KFC U.S. president said. Now, you know what Tampa probably did was like, okay, listen, you don't know who the fuck we are. Listen, we are crazy. We are insane. We are our rabbit ass mouths, but we will decide on some shit. That's what they said. That's what they said right here. Now, of course, that's a gift card. No matter how you slice it, something big is coming. P.S. This potato is not intended for consumption. Lots of love, the KFC team. Coming home to this package, KFC, does this mean the wedges are finally coming back? So, while nothing is confirmed yet, we've always wanted them back on the menu since they were taken away. These current developments have us hyped. This is supposed to be expected, but I'm very confident because I don't think they'll play us like that. In addition to their limited test run, back in March, they're now gifting select influencers with potatoes. March 8th, 18 Wells. Could that mean we're not on the mailing list, so no potato for us, but we will sure be popping to KFC that day? And you see KFC 3 days ago, right here. Oh, hang on. You see the eyeball emojis. So, and I love this. When are the Honey Barbecue wings coming back? We want the original hot wings at Honey Barbecue. Bring back the popcorn chicken too. The nuggets aren't it. The nuggets are fire. Not too much. Not too much. Not too much. Yes, indeed. There. Yes, indeed. There. I got the same damn potato annoyed the uck out of me. Oh my God. Bring back the OG Honey Barbecue wings too. So as you can see, there are black people who like KFC. So just want to say that. Also, bring back corn on the cob wrapped in aluminum foil. Said corn kernels are for children and people with no teeth. Oh my Lord Jesus! Thank God those fries have to go. Bring back twisters. So the black people are asking their requests. Okay. So with that being said, saw this this morning right here from Southern Living, courtesy of Yahoo News here. What the hell? Okay, here we go. After a 5-year absence, the potato wedgies, the beloved potato wedgies, are coming back nationwide starting August 18th. And not to mention, too, the hot and spicy wings featuring a bold marinade and double hand breading for extra crunch are returned. Both items are available for a limited time with pricing and availability by location. The Colonel heard fans loud and clear because KFC is bringing back their most requested side thanks to the outcry from loyal customers. That's right, potato wedges are back on the menu nationwide starting August 18th. Wedgie lovers, we heard you, and we agree. It's been 5 long years without wedges, but the wait is over, said Catherine Tan Giuseppe, president KFC US in a red release. Hang on, let me see if I can find the release. As y'all know, we're about factual information over here. So it looks like they don't have the release as of yet, but either way, this isn't just a nostalgic nod. It's an example of how we are turning feedback into action as we chart our Kentucky Fried comeback. You know what? That was smooth. KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Kentucky Fried comeback. That was smooth. A bold a bold brand-wide route to give more people reasons to fall in love with us all over again. Joining wedges on their comeback is another fan favorite, KFC hot and spicy wings. The wings pair a signature marinade with double hand breading and KFC signature extra crispy flour, offering just the right amount of kick and every satisfying crunch, and pairing perfectly with crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside wedges. A release announcing the new stated pricing and participation for the wings and for the wedges and wings vary by restaurant and only available while supplies last. So KFC removed the potato wedges from the menu in 2020 and brought them back earlier this year for a limited time to 5 Tampa locations. So Tampa, Florida, shout out to y'all for making it do what it do. I'm going to turn on my camera now because we done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. What a show. What a show. What a show today. Like I said, y'all, I know I was late, y'all. I was watching Big Brother. Sincerely, I was watching Big Brother and just made it do what it do. It was good. Big Brother Australia, that is. So, but yeah, I'm gonna chill out here for just a little bit, and then, like I said, of course, I'll watch King's Court and then bring that to y'all tonight at 6 o'clock. Because I think it airs. Yeah, it airs on Sunday, so we will be having a live review after show on that. So yes, indeed, there. Lord. But yes, indeed. So good stuff. By the way, shout out to everybody who was reviewing Horror Hustle Houston. Shout out to y'all. It is such a good show. I have been enjoying it. It's on the second episode, but I believe that's OWN's newest hit. I have not really seen anybody really hate the show. They seem not to like Chloe because she's a lot to deal with, and I fully agree, but the genuine outpouring of love really has been reverberating everywhere. So shout out to OWN for taking a swing on that show, and just looking forward to more seasons of that show. So yes, indeed. Oh, good. Man, oh man, oh man. So, but yes, indeed, y'all. So I'm gonna rock it out here until 1 hour and 4 minutes. Then we'll head on out. But yep, want to come on give y'all a show because, like I said, I overslept because it was my birthday. And I had a wonderful time with all of y'all. Thank y'all so much. Believe me, that made my day in more ways than one. It really, really did. So thank y'all. Thank you, y'all. Was a great time. So, by the way, like I said, as we recap the show here, the Labubu dolls to steal over $7,000 worth of merchandise was absolutely ridiculous to that family-owned business. And I do hope that the artists that created those dolls and the companies, they will take care of that family business, which I'm sure they will. The Cuyahoga County Fair, nobody should go to a county fair anywhere and be in fear of their life over a PAL. That's just ridiculous. We need to have PAL control in the United States. It's been long overdue. Also, to this link right here to the Black Moms Can initiative, making Black moms influencers and them having access so they can rise up to be more financially wealthy. I think that's a wonderful, wonderful thing. And then, of course, Wingstop, child, just why throw oil on somebody over 61 cents? That is just ridiculous to me. No, not cool, not right. Very crass behavior for sure. Then, of course, with Jason Lee and the Hollywood Impact Awards, listen. Shout out to Jason Lee. I can give credit where credit is due. Now, I still don't know why Zeus put it on, because it's just like Zeus is just doing anything to exist at this point. And if y'all have not seen documentaries about Zeus and Linnell Plummer and Natalie Nunn, child, watch those documentaries because the facts of those will make you sick. Then Benzino getting on the Fat Joe, like bruh, Fat Joe is right. This is gentrification. This is trying to reduce the magnitude of BET, bruh. Like, stop it. Stop it. Just because you don't know that side of business doesn't mean you can down somebody who is saying the truth, okay? And then Henry Betsey Jr. for felony bigamy. You married 3 women from different counties, and they did not know each other. You had a whole new girlfriend by your side? Child, that's just tacky. And the fact that the wedges are coming back on August 18th at KFC is huge. Of course, the wings as well. So, listen, I think that KFC is listening to the fans. So I'm sure that social media team is looking at the honey barbecue wings, or looking at the twisters, or looking at the parfaits. Can y'all bring back Kentucky grilled chicken as well? That was delicious. I'm not going to sit here front. That was actually delicious. But anyway, that is it for me, y'all. Thank you so much to everybody that came through yesterday. That was a fun time. I hope that you guys enjoyed this show this morning, for all you that were still waking up down south and around the world, because it's still morning time in some places around the world. And I hope that you guys enjoyed the show this afternoon. So with that being said, one love, much love, all love, fulfill love, send right back to you. I'll see you all tonight at 6 p.m. for King's Court, the live after show review. All right, love you all. Bye-bye.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you, and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success, and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you, and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success, and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you, and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success, and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.
Bye.